Well, it looks like we may not be getting any DLC for Tears of the Kingdom. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now when Tears of the Kingdom released, I think everybody just expected there to be some type of DLC announced for it. I know Breath of the Wild had DLC that was announced before the game even came out. And we're now about 4 months out since the release of Tears of the Kingdom, and we haven't heard any word about DLC. Well, it looks like the reason behind that might be because we're not actually going to get any DLC for Tears of the Kingdom. So the producer, Aonuma, was doing an interview with the Japanese gaming news site Famitsu, and he was asked about that. And you can see a translation here from Genki over on the platform formerly known as Twitter, and here's what Aonuma had to say. We have no plans to release additional content at this time, so it doesn't completely rule it out, but that is because we feel like we have done all we can do to create play in that world. He then goes on to say, this time, the reason we decided to make a sequel to the previous game in the first place was because we thought it would be worth experiencing new ways to play in Hyrule. If such reasons arise, then we may return to the same world. Whether it is a sequel or new work, I think it'll be a completely new way to play, so I hope you will look forward to it. And if you remember when Tears of the Kingdom was about to release, there was a lot of talk about how it should have just been DLC for Breath of the Wild. In fact, I think it may have started out as that, but it evolved into something much bigger. So it may make sense that Nintendo could feel that they've just sort of exhausted all that they can with this particular world of Hyrule. So while Aonuma was careful not to say that there's no chance of any DLC, it sounds like they're not even looking into doing anything with it right now. And it seems like if they were going to do some type of significant amount of DLC, that they would have already been working on it now that we're about 4 months since the release of the game. But let me know your thoughts below. Do you think we will see some DLC released for Tears of the Kingdom, or does it make sense that this game really doesn't need anything added to it, since they pretty much exhausted what they can really do with this particular world of Hyrule? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.